They'll head to center court. The ball goes in the air, and the tap is controlled to the backcourt to our right. Here comes Bama the other way. Amari Allen will bring it front court. He'll drive it across the lane, throws it into the corner, gets a return feed at the timeline. Allen now brings it up to the arc, working against Chandler, gets into the lane, gets to the rim, high off the window and in, and it's a 5-2 score. It's got the ball down 5-2 early. Now far side with it is Phylon. LeBaron trying to move against Chandler. Cut off at the elbow, needs help, flips it over to Allen. Catch and shoot, 3, and we're tied at 5. Bank first, three-pointer, the first of the game for Alabama.
Great start by Amari Allen, the freshman, one of the best in the country for a young player, able to get to the basket in the first possession on that side of half court, knocked down the 3 on the second.
Marino had it down to Chandler, who had it stripped off his leg. Kicks it back to Reitzel. On alone, 3, too strong, and the rebound controlled by Marino. Then taken away by Allen. Around, they'll work it. Diabate getting into the lane. Pump fake, spinning, shooting, and missing. Rebound fought for, taken away by Phylon, and a foul's going to be whistled on Malachi Marino. Jaden Quainitz, who has come into the contest. Driving now is Chandler, spinning, couldn't get the shot to go. Ball's tipped twice and then grabbed out of the air by Amari Allen. Flips it ahead to Phylon, behind the back with a dribble. Between the legs, now to the top of the arc. Crosses over to his right, gets into the lane, steps through and lays it in with the left hand.
What a play by LeBaron Phylon, the Euro step through and able to finish with the reverse.
Here comes with it, front court Holloway. Aiden driving down the lane, high off the window and in for 2, and Bama able to get to the rim on a couple of buckets in a row, and the crowd into it here at Coleman Coliseum.
Alabama getting to the rim, 9-0 run, getting it done on both ends.
15:35 and moving, time left first half. Out high with it as Chandler loses it back court. Ran it down, though, after the deflection. We got a 9-8 score. Houston Millett is checked in for Alabama, joining Allen, Sherrell, Holloway, and Reitzel is the 5 on the floor. Amari flipping it over to Houston, left alone, spots up, 3, bottom. Silky smooth, let the defenders go by, said, all right, leave me alone, I'll knock down the bank first 3 points. Bama gets it back, though, Allen with it. After that block from Garrison. Shot clock down to 8, Holloway, 3, bottom.
Second chance opportunity after the block shot. Aiden Holloway all alone, got his feet set, took his time, and nothing but net.
3 bank first, 3-pointers on 6 attempts for the Crimson Tide. Cats will try their third, missing it this time. Allen, another rebound for Alabama. He's getting everything. Here's Holloway in transition. Lets traffic go by, swings it over to Amari, back to Aiden. Driving right, getting into the lane. Wild shot wouldn't go, but got fouled. First free throw up and good.
The field getting great looks. Other than the turnover.
To 12, Alabama on top, 7 minutes into this first half. Inside to Sherrell, nice bounce pass to Millett. Takes the pump fake, goes reverse with the left hand and got it to drop.
The skill of Aiden Sherrell on display at 6'11", beautiful bounce pass inside.
7-point Bama lead at 19-12. Quainitz will hand it off to Chandler, puts his shot up, blocked by Sherrell, and here comes Bama the other way. But Allen able to keep it. 5-point Alabama advantage. Tide has the ball. Allen with it, top of the arc, driving left, bustling his way to the block, gets it to Reitzel, fakes a 3, drives the lane, puts up the runner, and got it to go. Here comes the Tide with the basketball, up 21-16, 10-10 left to play in the first half. Jemison, nice look in traffic to Bristow, beautiful kick out, Reitzel, 3, bottom. Boy, incredible unselfishness for the bank first 3 there for Alabama.
Yeah, and his ability to find Latrell Reitzel in the corner, not an easy pass, but able to find him in rhythm. And Alabama able to knock down some 3s here in the early going.
Cats turn it over as Bama's defense stiffens up. You had Phylon doing the job near the Bama bench area. They kick it near side, low for 3, no good. Rebound tipped into the air twice. Sherrell snags it for the Tide, and Bama's got numbers coming the other way. Here comes Holloway. Aiden, shake and bake move, looking to his left, keeps the dribble alive. Goes left, gets cut off by Mo, drives right, goes underneath, fires the pass to Sherrell. Good catch in traffic. Millett, 3, bottom.
What a pass by Aiden Sherrell. Alabama's interior players doing a good job of finding open teammates from the perimeter, and Alabama already with 5 made 3s here in the first half.
Another bank first 3 gives Bama the 11-point edge, 27-16 with 8:07 to go here in the opening half. Kentucky with the basketball between the circles with Lowe. Lowe playing off the screen, goes to his right. Gets to the elbow, weaves into the paint, shot up, blocked from behind. Shot goes up again for the Cats, no good. Rebound fought for, out of bounds, touch last, they say, by Alabama first half.
Another great defensive play, late shot clock situation by Aiden Sherrill.
Phylon on the lob to Sherrill, who tried to throw it down. He does, and he is fouled. He won't get high marks for the dunk, but all that matters is does he get the 2 points, and he does.
Both situations, Aiden Sherrill rolls to the basket, beautiful pass and finish, and you hear the completion of the three-point play.
Bama getting it front court with Phylon. LeBaron on the drive, flips it over to Holloway near corner. Holloway over to Jemison for three, bottom. London Jemison knocking it down, and Alabama able to add to its lead again, 33-19 on another bank first three-pointer. As the free throw is missed, so a missed 1-and-1 opportunity for the Cats. Bama's got the ball up a dozen. Holloway with it, lets it fly from deep, bottom.
What a quick release. Looked like he was going to pass it off and rose up and knocks down Alabama's 7th three in the first half.
Under 4:50 to play before intermission. Jalen Lowe playing off of a screen. Noah Williamson is checked in, defending him. Now Reitzel. Lowe misses with the left hand. Rebound fought for. Taken away by Millette. He gets pulled to the turf. Sorry, I was still in Pasadena apparently. Pulled to the deck, I should say. Yes. It was clearly a two-arm tackle on Houston Millette. Aiden Holloway working left side, lost the handle, ball on the deck. Great hustle by Jemison to save it. Flips it ahead to Millette. Houston gives it off to Holloway with 10 on the shot clock. Aiden on the drive, got fouled, and they finally called it. Holloway converts.
Second season in crimson and white.
Missed the second. Rebound fought for, and Williamson's able to take it away for the Tide. Noah, nice hustle play as now the Tide up 16 has the ball with Holloway circling away from trouble. Gets underneath the basket. Kicks it to Millette. Three. Oh, man, is he red. Smoking hot. Timeout, Kentucky. Credit Noah Williamson. His rebound after the missed free throw from Aiden Holloway kept it alive. Houston Millette buries another bank first three, and the Tide goes rolling into the media timeout, leading 40-21 over the Kentucky Wildcats with 3:55 to go first half when we come back here on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. Down to 17. Bethea giving it off to Allen. Now to Holloway. Aiden on the drive, getting into the paint. Tough shot, high off the glass. No, but he's fouled. First free throw up and good. Here comes the second try, and it's good as well. 42-23 with 3 minutes remaining in this opening half. It's been all Alabama. Cats with it. Oway giving it off to Aberdeen right side. Aberdeen trying to back his way down into the paint. Does so, and then taken away. Tie up is forced. Great defense by Alabama's Aiden Holloway.
Well, we've always known what he can do on the offensive end. He showed it here in the first half, but he's put on strength, a little bit of weight, and a commitment to the defensive end. A much improved defender. We saw it on that possession.
He'll drive against Oway. He'll kick it over to Bethea. Bethea to Williamson. Noah with a dribble and a handoff and a bounce pass to Amari Allen. Amari on the drive, spinning to his left, off the glass, no. Rebounded Williamson. He'll spin, he'll shoot, he'll score. And Noah Williamson's first two gives Bama a 21-point lead. And bringing it front court will be Holloway to Millette, who's back in. Now to Williamson. Noah will pivot, hand it off to Millette. Catch and shoot three. Man, he has come to play today. Houston Millette with 14 first half points. He is 4 of 4 from bank first three-point range. And Bama leads it by 21 again over the Cats. On this final possession, that's an 8-0 run for Kentucky to end the half unless Bama can score here. Holloway with it, working top of the arc. Lets it fly. Bottom. Final 4 seconds of the half, ticking away. 2-1. Diabate lets it go. Blocked by Reitzel as the half ends. And here's Coach with Roger.
Coach, your thoughts on the first half, and also what were you asking Joe to take a look at?
LeBaron didn't foul him. I'm asking him to take a look at who the foul's on. It was a terrible call. Phylon didn't call him.
Any other thoughts on the first half?
They changed the foul to Mallet, so LeBaron's only got 2. No, we got to take care of the ball better, and we got to do a better job guarding without fouling.
Thank you.
Closer. Alabama, you mentioned the 20-plus point lead, and doing it without much from LeBaron Phylon, only 2 points in the first half.
Here's Phylon with it, top of the arc, working into the lane. Puts it up with the left hand, got it to go. Hit the back iron and fell through. And Reitzel with it on the near side. Up top to Phylon. LeBaron trying to weave through traffic. Kicks it over right side. Allen for 3. Bottom. Amari Allen with a big make for a bank first three-pointer. And that pushes the Tide lead back up to 14. That's huge. Oh, back to Lowe again. Lowe dishing it into the corner. Oway for 3 again. Missed it. Rebound claimed by the Tide. Bristow, they're going to call him for a walk. Out of their own bucket. They get it into Williamson at the block. Noah will go with a bounce pass to Holloway. 3, 5. That's a great way to start out of that timeout.
That will solve some problems.
That will indeed. Even when he missed his only free throw of the day, 5 of 6, Bama was able to get a rebound and get a 3 off that one in the first half. Millette to Williamson. Thought about a 3. Will drive to the lane. Reverse layup is good for 2.
Who is that guy? The head fake, the dribble drive, hanging in the air, and gets the reverse to go down.
It's a 60-49 ball game. Allen for 3, near side, bottom in the face of Diabate, who is holding his right arm. Appears to be in some pain. And Alabama, every time the Cats get it to within 10, Bama pushes it back out to 14, it seems. Spinning is Quainitz, double team, walked, got away with it, now a scramble, and Bama takes it away. Here's Phylon in transition by 13 with 12:20 to go. Bristow to Holloway. Aiden with it, steps back, 3 again, makes it again. It's his world, we're just living in it today. 22 for Aiden Holloway, 6 of 7. From bank first, 3-point range. And on Texas, the Longhorns and the Tide tipping at 7 o'clock on the inbounds. Bama works it around. Holloway 3, and that one was halfway down and popped out. And a rebounding foul is going to be called on Kentucky. They called Brandon Garrison for his 3rd personal in that process. Phylon somehow able to split defenders, driving from the left wing, got it to go. And Kentucky has made it a 13-point game with 11:11 to play. Here is Holloway trying to drive. Got held, no whistle. Nice feed to Williamson inside. Another reverse layup for Noah. His bucket gives him 6 now, and Alabama leads it by a score of 70-55.
Help came over. Bama not able to get block-out assignments. The result, an easy dunk for the Cats.
Here comes Holloway, top of the arc, being defended by Garrison. They'll give it off to Millette. Swings it back out to Williamson. Noah on the drive, spinning, scoring with the left hand. Noah Williamson, a factor on the inside for the Crimson Tide today.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the former Patriot League Player of the Year, playing well here at home against the Cats.
8 points now for Noah. 72-57 Bama with 10 minutes to play. Steal. Taken away by Phylon. 1 man to beat, and he does. Beautiful use of the rim to shield the defender. And a timeout, Kentucky.
Nato's asking for these fans to get into the game. The students aren't back yet, but those that are here, loving what they're seeing from the Crimson Tide. Great defense. LeBaron Phylon, not his typical game, but able to jump the passing lane, and a beautiful reverse lay-in with Tega Owe trying to block the shot, and Bama extends the lead.
It is great to have this kind of energy in the house, Brian, passing.
And hopefully it'll help them the rest of the way.
Steal by Bama. Allen flipping it ahead. Phylon, lefty shot is good. Boy, able to adjust on his way to the rim and give Bama a 17-point lead. Lowe had it knocked away, got it back. He'll kick it to the near wing. A three is missed by Williams, and the rebound's controlled by Alabama. Under 9 minutes to play. Phylon for three. Too strong. Rebounded. Allen inside. Amari kicking it back out to Phylon.
The floater.
Bama doesn't score, but the crowd still loves the energy and effort. Lowe driving into the lane. Tough shot with the left hand. Hung on the rim. No. Rebound fought for him. Williamson had it. He got fouled, and Noah with good work inside. His best game in an Alabama uniform.
Yeah, and it's not even close. He's been up and down, to say the least, adjusting to this level of basketball. The former Patriot League Player of the Year at Bucknell. That's the advantage of playing the schedule Alabama has. He has not performed the way he would like, but he has here in this game, and everything he's done has been needed with Alabama's injury situation. Aiden Sherrill questionable to return. Taylor Bowen apparently not available in this game. Noah Williamson has been called upon, and he's produced here in Bama's SEC opener.
Important trip right here. We haven't allowed Kentucky to get it into single digits. Phylon, tough drive, got fouled.
Alabama 0 for their last 6 from the field. Big 1-1 coming up.
Huge 1-1, and he makes the front end to get the lead back up to 10. After banging knees late in the first half with here's Phylon right side, trying to shake free, gets into the lane, puts it up, scores with the left hand as he left Oweh wondering where he went.
Was able to knock down the lefty floater. Alabama went almost 6 minutes without a field goal. A huge floater by LeBaron.
Here's Oweh on the drive. Lost it. Millett stripped it from him. And Bama will come the other way. Get this one into the win column as Reitzel will inbound it ahead of the count, getting it to Holloway. 3:35 to go. Holloway, a deep three. Bottom. Mercy from 30 feet out. Dead on. Holloway with 25, and Bama leads it by 14.
Free throws trying to extend the lead for Bama.
First free throw up and good for LeBaron, who now has 16 points.
He's leading the SEC in scoring. Can't make a shot.
Giving it ahead to Phylon, and Nate Oates says, for once, we're not going to be in a hurry. And the Bama fans can smell it. A 4th straight win over Kentucky.
Preseason, highly ranked. They've dropped some, but because of injury, they're healthy. And Alabama has dealt with injuries, but played well here against the Cats.
Bama beats the pressure, gets it front court. Phylon, a bounce pass to Williamson, who throws it home for 2 more. He is in double figures, now with 10 to go with his 4 rebounds.
What tied his career high against Yale, 26 points.
Backing it out, tries the 3 and missing it. The rebound is tipped out. Run down by Reitzel in the final 5 seconds are going to tick away. Alabama's going to get the win and strike up the band. Straight over the Kentucky Wildcats for Nate Oates, Alabama Crimson Tide. 89-74, your final here today at Coleman Coliseum. Postgame comes your way in a moment on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield.
It was Chris Stewart standing by with Nate Oates.
Coach, congratulations. Great effort. I know Kentucky tried to make it interesting, but your squad never let them get within arm's reach.
They caught it there. 9 maybe in the second half. Too close. Get up 21 late in the first. Be nice to be up 25 going a half. We just haven't closed halves well all the time, and then we certainly didn't open the second half well on defense. That's been an issue, so we're going to keep trying to work on it. But, you know, we were good enough for long enough, and offensively we were pretty good. You know, it helped. Houston was making some shots, started 4 for 4 from 3, and Holloway was great. Holloway shoot 6 of 8. Was as good from the three-point line as he was from the free throw line. Yeah. So, yeah, he doesn't typically miss free throws, but, man, he hit some tough shots. So, could tell LeBaron's still not 100%. So, for him to not be 100% and still give us 17, most, you know, I think 15 out of the 17 came in the second half. So, I think, you know, we got a lot of offensive firepower. We got to figure our defense out. Most impressive guy of the night was probably Noah Williamson, though. I mean, we scored more field goals today than he has all season. So, super happy for him. Great kid, stuck in there. You know, Rel's out. It's like he knew the team needed him. He came in and he's second highest plus minus on the team. I mean, Holloway, with how well he played on offense, was plus 20, and he was second at plus 15. So, really, really, really good. I mean, we don't win that game if he doesn't play as well as he does. So, you know, to be able to rest Taylor, hopefully get him back by Vanderbilt. You know, hopefully Aiden and Amari both heal up quickly for the Vanderbilt game. But, you know, hopefully we can get healthy here soon. But we really had some guys step up, play for us off the bench today.
Able to take it to them from the start, which was such a big part. And, Coach, I know you said, you know, obviously you want to finish a half better and maybe start that second half off better, but still to be able to play as well as you did to give yourself that cushion, pretty special.
Yeah, obviously you get up 21, it's, you know, it's not nice to kind of have a poor close the half. You're still up 16. Like to be up 16 on Kentucky, no matter what Kentucky team, it's still Kentucky. So be up 16 at the half and then come out and really they got, I think, within 9, so it'd been nice to lead to double digits. But I thought, you know, we did a good enough job where we had a lead that they felt like they had to play shooting and weren't really able to play Mo Diabate a lot in the second half because they felt like they needed to hit some threes. And, you know, I mean, he's obviously a really good player. Gets 4 offensive boards, 8 boards total in 21 minutes. So, but I thought, you know, outside of him rebounding, which is what he does, I thought we did a pretty good job on him. You know, Owe looked good. Lowe looked good. They're 2 guards. But I thought, you know, people question our front court. I mean, our front court played their front court pretty well. I mean, Moreno, their starting 5, had 4 points. Noah Williamson had 10, and Big Rel was able to play 9 minutes. So, you know, but in 9 minutes he had 3 and 3, and I thought he did a pretty good job on Quaintance when he was in. You know, Quaintance had 5 points. Moreno had 4 points. Noah Williamson has 10. I even thought, you know, Bristow didn't score, but he came in and gave us pretty good minutes and gave us good effort.
I know you're not surprised at the talent of Amari Allen, but are you surprised at the versatility at this stage of his career? He goes for 11 and 9 for you once again, Coach, in this game, and also has a block shot and a steal.
Yeah, I mean, he plays hard. I mean, both sides of the ball, rebounding. He's our most complete player. You know, I mean, 6 boards, 9 rebounds total, leads the team in rebounds. So it's one of those games, if he didn't get hurt, didn't get in foul trouble, it's like you want to keep him in for 40 minutes with just, you know, the guys that we had available. You know, London's obviously not 100%. We didn't play Taylor tonight. Sherelle goes out. You need a guy in there to rebound the ball, and he's been our best rebounder this year. So, you know, if he and he's tough too. I mean, shoot, he was in some real pain and came back, got a shot. You know, we got best doctors in the country, and they're back there helping him out, send him back out. You know, and he's able to play. You know, and tell me he probably won't be able to practice this week. Hopefully, we can get him back by Vanderbilt, get him going. He's a tough kid, super versatile, and we're fortunate to have him. Am I surprised? No, I knew we were getting a really good player. You know, we've had a few of these guys where we said they're significantly better than what the rankings are, and he's the one that we, you know, he's a lot better than what his rankings are right now. I mean, he's playing his way. He's on draft boards right now. He looks really good, but he's tough. He does a little bit of everything. You mentioned Nashville. You go to Vandy this week, Coach, a team that's obviously gotten off to a great start on the year, but your team is certainly battle-tested, and I'm sure looking forward to going and playing that one at Memorial Gym. Yeah, I mean, it's a different place to play. We've had some great games, and we've had some not-so-great games. You know, it's different with where the bench is, with the set up for theater, I think, instead of a basketball game. It's like the fans are, 100 yards off the field. So it's a little different, and they're really good. I mean, they're the highest ranked team metrics-wise and all that. They haven't played the schedule we have, but they're really good. So we're going to have to be super locked in. We're going to have to play better on the defensive side than we did today. But great start to conference play to get a win over Kentucky.
Last thing, 4 straight now. It's never happened before for Alabama basketball over the Cats. 3 in a row had not happened, but you win 4 straight now over this program and a crowd that was into it from the start and really gave you a big lift when you called on them.
Yeah, they were great. I mean, obviously it would have been nice to play Kentucky when students are in session and the student sessions like packed, and it wasn't tonight, which, I understand. Students don't start class till Wednesday, but shoot, I thought the people that showed up, even without the student section, got super loud when we need them to in the second half. It's big thanks to everybody that did show up and fill the place, and it's great to have a home environment where they're educated. You need big stops, and they get noisy, get our guys amped up when we needed some big stops, particularly there in the second half.
Thanks for the time. Congrats again on the win.
Appreciate it. Always good to have you calling game, Chris. Roll Tide.
That's our post-game conversation with Nate Oates, presented by Cook's Pest Control.